Just to put today into perspective, this is the first time since last March of 2020, that Waterbury Public Schools had a full day of in-person learning. Students walking into school Monday morning with mixed emotions as they deal with more change.
I was kind of nervous about it, but I think it's going to be a little better because a lot of kids are coming back.
I just got used to 4 days, and also with the masks, we're exerting a lot more energy than normally, so I feel like it's going to be a lot harder.
Waterbury Public Schools will follow a full day schedule Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, with Wednesdays staying as half days. Superintendent Dr. Verna Ruffin says the district is ready to welcome back more students safely.
All of the PPEs, the breaks to be able to wash hands frequently, the portable washing stations that some of our schools now have access to that we did not have a year ago.
The schedule change applies to both in-person and remote students.
We anticipated that today we're probably still at about 30% in person and 70% that are still choosing right now for virtual.
The district is expecting that number of in-person students to increase moving forward.
I would expect that there's going to be a comfort level, especially since now so many of our staff have been vaccinated, and I believe that over time, especially as the weather becomes prettier and there's more access to outdoor activities.
Despite the progress, the district is bracing for challenges, including staffing shortages.
Especially as we anticipate that when some of our employees will receive the vaccine, some have, the following day, there are some symptoms.
The hope now is to continue with the full day schedule for the rest of the school year. Parents like Sandra Rutkowski expressing optimism as her daughter's school life inches closer to normal.
In the fall, she was here in person, and everything's been going fine. So this is just a little bit of a slight expansion on that.
The food service department will continue to distribute meals to those students who are learning remotely. Reporting in Waterbury, Angelo Bavaro, Fox 61 News.